Okay, hi everybody, it's me, Bonkai922. I did Gundam. Uh, Probably gonna upload it later this week. I'm just gonna focus on the usual. It's Taizai. Um, this chapter? Wow, wow. Um, Pretty much we leave off what we happened last week when we find out that Saivago is the fox, the werefox, and apparently he's asking Bond, like, why is it that he's so young looking and he's not older? And he obviously tells him about the fact that he went to see the tree. He went to the Fountain of Youth in the Fairy Forest. Um, and then he brings up what's interesting about this chapter is that when he's talking to Zyvago, he not only brings up Elaine, he brings up Melados. And here's the thing. Do I have any hatred or distaste for King? No. It's just I like Bond a lot more. I like Bond a lot more. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I, I just do. Of the two, I would pick Bond because King, oh yeah, Diane, yeah, it's understandable and stuff. And yeah, I just like Bond more. And pretty much in this chapter, what transpires is one of the Ten Commandments. Is that girl demon? Um, she's able to manipulate souls, and in the fairy forest, what's her face? I think her name is Gerhard. Notices that something odd is going on. Um, and like, cause like the animals are like, in a frenzy, and she's wondering why, they're in a frenzy and everything, and something is definitely going on. Now during this time, Zyvago's talking to um Zy Bon about this woman who might be the person might revive people. Saying that meet Darren in battle, supposedly wandering around the forest as if they were still on a mission. So he brings up that point, and they have a conversation about Melados. Well, Bond does. He tells Saivago about uh, Melados and what he did and how his relationship with Melados and everything. Um, it was a moment where you really think about it. It really showed Bond in a different light, and it made you realize that he really didn't want to fight Melnos in that instance. And and it really saddens him because he always depends on Melados, and he basically forgave him. He forgave Bond for attacking him and everything, and Bond is constricted by this. He And then Zavago is saying, so that's it. And now you're disgusted with yourself because, in spite of all that, you still want to be by his side. So that's what alludes to that. Now, Zaivago then goes on saying how he has an amazing friend and so on and so forth. Um, so he basically saying you to take what's burdening him off and saying to don't bottle up inside. Set it free and from the bottom of your heart ask for forgiveness. From father to son, consider these last words I leave to you. And that's when Zaivago dies. It was pretty sad. But the real crazy part was after that. When like I said, the Ten Commandment. She starts manipulating the souls and starts putting souls into dead people on some zombie shit. And one of the souls that she puts into people, Elaine. So, um, now at first I'm thinking, okay, she awakes Elaine, um, and she's using souls with regret left in the world. So, and she's like saying anger and rage and so on and so forth. And this whole situation right now, as it looks right now, it's not good. It's really not good because if Elaine is brought back to life with a soul filled with regret, you know what that means. It's bad. It's really bad. And it says on the last page, the summoned soul, does this awakening bring good tidings or something else entirely? And then this is chapter 142, where there is love. By the way, this chapter was called Father and Son. So, I mean, it was the whole chapter was mostly about Bond, but now this thing with Elaine, no, this is bad. There's just no way around it. I, it can only end badly because the soul that went into her is obviously filled with regret and such, and it's not going to end well. It is just not going to end well for Bond at all. It's going to be really bad. Really, really, really bad. So, but we'll see what happens next week. I mean, I personally think that this is bad. This is bad because it's just the souls that she's putting into people are filled with regret and anger and everything. So you know that Elaine is probably going to be evil and such. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But overall, I thought this was a good chapter. 4.5 out of 5. It made you realize. Bond's such an interesting character in Seven Deadly Sins, and I don't want to say this. I'm not going to say it, but I want to put him ahead of everybody else. I want to put him ahead of King and possibly Diane as a character. I really think he's developed so well as a character that it becomes very difficult to, you know, not acknowledge it, not to acknowledge that Bond, he might be one of the best characters in Sins. In the manga, I mean, and in the Seven Deadly Sins themselves. That's just my 2 cents, though. I think so. I think he's one of the best. With just the amount of development he gets, it's just insane. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with Elaine. Um, I think, if anything, this is probably going to get Bon to join up with Meliodas again. I have a feeling. Because if the Ten Commandments got involved with Elaine, brought her back to life, and she's whatever now, he's probably gonna want revenge on her and shit. So I think that might happen in the next couple of chapters. But yeah, that's pretty much the story. Bankai 922. See you guys later. Yeah, I'll do Gundam. I'll upload that tomorrow probably. I'll try to get to doing the stuff. I'll do Gundam. I'll upload, and I'm gonna do the Toriko live reaction. Hopefully, get back on that. I'll see you guys later. Peace.